Congratulations on your recent whole house fan purchase and for selecting the RT3 remote control, the only remote that offers a choice of using temperature or timer to control your whole house fan. Please note that this video is for remotes with version 4.05. The version can be found on the back of the remote just below the logo. If you have an earlier version remote, please check out the RT3 video for earlier versions. Before we get started, make sure that windows are open. Refer to your whole house fan manual for more information on this topic. Let's take a quick tour of the remote when it's in timer mode. The timer hours are displayed here. The indoor temperature is displayed above the timer. The fan speed is displayed here. The fan status, on or off, is displayed in this area. And WL indicates the link status. So again, the timer hours, the indoor temperature, the fan speed, the on-off status, and the WL linked indicator. Now let's take a look at the remote when it's in temperature mode. You'll notice that just like in timer mode, the indoor temperature, the fan speed, the on-off status, and WL are displayed. The timer hours have been replaced with the set to temperature. This is the temperature that you want your house cooled to. Now let's look at key operation. The speed key is used to change the fan speed. The mode key is used to select timer or temperature mode as well as access options. The on-off key turns the fan on or off, and the up and down keys are used to change the timer hours and the set to temperature. Your remote may have already been powered by the installer. If not, use the pull tab on the back of the remote to activate the batteries already installed. The remote will automatically link to the radio module. The remote features a motion-activated display. When the remote is inactive or set down, it goes into a sleep mode and only wakes up periodically to update the temperatures or time remaining on the timer. When you lift the remote, the display lights up and displays the updated information. You may hear the tilt mechanism when you move the remote. This is perfectly normal. Some things to note about the remote. The remote responds best when a key is pressed in a thoughtful manner. Observe the change on the display. A quick tap could be missed, or pressing too hard could damage the keys. Also, when making a change, the remote saves the change when the backlight turns off. Let's operate the fan in timer mode. If your remote is not currently in timer mode, press the mode key to display timer. Again, the mode key is used to display either temperature or timer, temperature or timer mode. Turn the fan on by pressing the on-off key to display on. The fan will run for the number of hours set. To turn the fan off before the timer expires, press the on-off key to display off. A 1 to 16 hour timer can be set. The factory default is 3 hours. Use the up or down keys to adjust if necessary. If you adjust the timer while the fan is off, this timer setting becomes the default. Adjusting the timer while the fan is on, adjust the timer for just that timer operation. So again, press the on-off key to display on. The fan runs for the timer hour set and turns off when the timer expires. Now let's take a look at operating the fan in temperature mode. To change the mode, press the mode key to display the set to temperature. Press the on-off key to display on. The fan activates when the cool set to temperature is below the indoor temperature. If necessary, adjust the set to temperature by pressing the up or down key. The fan will run until the indoor temperature drops just below the set to temperature, then go idle. If the indoor temperature rises, the fan will turn on again to provide cooling. This operation is very much like a thermostat controlling your air conditioning. A feature worth noting is the safety timer. The safety timer runs in the background and automatically turns the fan and the remote to off after a set number of hours, just in case you forget to turn the fan off the following morning. The safety timer defaults to 12 hours, but is adjustable from 1 to 16 hours. So again, in temperature mode, press the on-off key to display on. Make sure the set to temperature is a couple of degrees below your indoor temperature. The fan will run until the indoor temperature falls just below the set to temperature. Now let's take a look at changing speeds. Simply press and hold the speed key until the desired speed is displayed, then release. The fan speed can be changed while the fan is on or off. Earlier, I mentioned the safety timer that runs in temperature mode. To change the safety timer hours, we will need to access Options. Press and hold the Mode key, and while holding the Mode key, press either the up or down key to display the options. S timer is displayed. Press the up or down key to adjust the safety timer hours. The change is saved when the backlight turns off. There are 2 additional options that are usually set by the installer. These options include the number of fan speeds and a high-speed start option. Please consult your installer or refer to your RTTK manual for a more detailed explanation of these options. An optional outdoor temperature sensor can be added to the installation. The TS3 outdoor temperature sensor delays fan operation when the outdoor temperature is too warm to provide cooling. The sensor is installed outside under the eaves and wires to the radio module installed in the attic. When the TS3 is installed, the remote displays the outdoor temperature. The limit defaults to 80 degrees but can be adjusted by accessing the options. Press and hold the Mode key, and while holding the Mode key, press either the up or down key to display the options. Outdoor limit is displayed. Press the up or down key to adjust the outdoor temperature limit. The change is saved when the backlight turns off. Fan operation will be delayed until the outdoor temperature drops below the limit set. This applies to both temperature and timer modes. The remote includes 2 AAA batteries. We do recommend replacing the starter batteries with 2 AAA lithium batteries for a longer life. The batteries are replaced by turning the remote over and removing the 4 screws on the back of the remote. Make sure the polarity of the batteries is correct when installing. Before replacing the back cover, make sure the display lights up. If not, check the polarity and that the batteries are properly seated. That's it. If you have any questions about operating your RT3 remote or need help troubleshooting, please reach out. We're here to help.